Hey guys, Deon Thompson here. So, as you can see, I'm literally in my bathrobe. It is 3:45 in the morning. I actually just got home, and there's just another crazy story. Jeez, I can't even believe this. So, I told you guys about Saturday. Um, we were threatened. I feel a lot better about that, by the way. So we were, again, to recap on Saturday, with respect to Saturday, when we were in Capitol Hill in Seattle, we ran across a few pretty angry people, and one of them. Well, they were all three instances. They were saying "F Trump, F Trump, F Trump," and all this other nonsense. So what happened was, we got I got attacked, and then one of our security guys got attacked, and then uh, it just kind of went downhill from there. So the big black dude that attacked us, said, come around the corner and I'll shoot you, mother effers, and stuff like that. But it, like, jeez, man. But then of course the bouncer attacked us. It's like, how stupid are you? And then of course a little later, someone knocked the Make America Great Again hat off Saleem, maybe about hour and a half into it. I can't remember. And what happened was that he got the hat back because he eventually found it on the ground or something. So the kind of segueing from that, just another incident. So we were going. I mean, we were just about to hit. We were just literally about to hit upload on our most recent video. Okay, and it hasn't even been released yet. Probably, I'm not sure if it's going to be released before or after this video or as I'm speaking. But I will say this: that our security lead Zach Staggs was at a Mariners game with his friend, another security guy who wants to work for us. So yay! So thank you, Kyle, for that. And what happened was, they got kicked out of a Mariners game. And guess what hats they were wearing? Oh, gee, it's the Make America Great Again hat. See this little hat right here. So, we were all sitting in our office space, and we literally rushed down to Zach's and Kyle's aid. I mean, we were down there in less than 30 minutes, and it's a 45-minute drive. Okay, so we made it work. And so, we went down there and we interviewed him and said, do you think this is, I mean, classic interview style, that what we do. Do you think this is a liberal bias and stuff like that? Asking basic questions like that to our security guys, and, they just ripped the cameras a new one. I mean, oh my gosh. And of course, we were trying to interview some people on the streets. It's just on the fly. I mean, we were literally preparing for 30 minutes when we normally prepare for about, I don't know, 3-4 days in advance. We literally had 30 minutes to prepare. So what we did was we filed we tried to file a police report. Then of course the police said, well, you need to file a complaint to the Mariners management. It's like, okay. So then we went there, and then our producer talked to him a lot, and then they exchanged information and stuff like that, and we even got an interview with them. That they consented, the cops that work in the Safeco field actually consented to the interview, so that way we could use that as evidence possibly. So it was calming down. And then Zach and Kyle decide, well, day's kind of ruined. Let's go get a beer. So they went to beer. They went to Sam's Tavern or Sam's Bar, or whatever it was called back in Capitol Hill. It's the same bar that we went to the other day. Okay, and it was actually the same bar. It was the same bar where we almost got assaulted at. Or excuse me, where we got assaulted at. It was almost in the same location. So here's what happened. Zach calls up Saleem, and then it, boy, he was being followed by Antifa. He was being followed by an Antifa member. So, um, all of us said, we got to go down there and get him out because we cannot allow that to happen. If he's being followed, we got to get him out. And then what happened after that was we got there pretty quickly. I don't know, 15 minutes. We were only like 10 minutes out, maybe, give or take. And, geez, man, it's just unbelievable because there's this black. We were talking. He was venting, naturally speaking, and I was talking to this. I can't remember what race she was, but I was talking to this one woman, and I was telling her the story about the Saturday thing, where some black dude was like, come around the corner, I'll shoot you, mother effers, and stuff like that. So that's why I brought it up at the beginning of the video, so that way I could put that into context. So then one of the guys, not the Antifa guy, but some other dude, literally said, yeah, they deserve to die, talking about Saleem and I. So what happens was that Zach's kind of stepped in because he's our security guy. He's supposed to do this. This is his job. And he goes up to the guy and goes, well, what do you mean by that? What did you mean by that? Because he saw it as a threat. And I didn't, I did see it as a threat, but I didn't want to kind of look into it. But Zach felt that it was a threat, right? And so he rightfully investigated it. He rightfully went up to the guy and asked him, hey, what did you mean by that? Because for all we could know, he could have had a gun right there, and then if he was angry enough, he could have just bam and shot us right then and there without warning. So that's why Zach stepped in. He's like, well, what did you mean by that? Like, you do not say that to my brothers. Okay? You do not say that. Especially in an area like Capitol Hill where we've already been threatened with guns, okay? So, good Lord, man. So then, Zach gets assaulted, and he's punched 3 times in the back of the head. I think maybe 2 times in the back of the head, 1 in the side of the head, or something like that. I can't exactly remember. This just happened like 3 hours ago. And boy, oh boy, we literally had to run out of there because... a little bit more context is that Antifa literally called upon the Capitol Hill Neighborhood Watch to arm themselves to be ready for Operation Cold Front. So they're essentially saying, be armed and ready for when these guys come out, which is very frightening if you ask me. That's extremely frightening. That's not okay. And wow, man! So we literally had to escape that area because it got pretty bad. There was a big fight and all this kind of stuff. But oh my gosh, it's giving me a headache. It really is. I'm making this video at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I don't care. Like, we have our conservative brothers and sisters' backs. Period. Like, I just messaged this girl, this woman who was just stalked back to South Seattle College. Like, she was literally stalked, and police didn't do a damn thing. So it goes to show. So, but anyways, this is so bad, guys. There's a reason why I'm beginning to there's a reason why I'm beginning not to stand liberals any longer, because they support this stupid bullcrap. They really do. I can't help it, but geez, man. Like, when you specifically say, hey, yeah, I think they should deserve to die. It's like, no, like, I'll die a martyr, whoopee, but what does that do for me in the long term? So, anyways, I just wanted to make this quick little video. We got assaulted on Saturday, and now today, or yesterday, which was Wednesday, or Tuesday. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the bell so that way you can get more notifications from Dose of Dion. And yeah, so I'll be in touch soon about more updates about this particular topic as more of a rant video. So, anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. And again, it's really important to have your conservative brothers and sisters backs. If I don't care if you call it 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there. You get your guys home safe. You understand me? So, anyways, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks, guys.